Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's carrot day again. It's carrot day, and what better way to enjoy this colorful video with? Let's start on how to spread icing top of a cake. Let's do crumb coating. This is the first layer of buttercream icing, an extremely important step in decorating a cake. Place a dollop of thin consistency ice, just enough to spread over the top of the cake. Crumb coat should be thin enough to see the cake underneath. Don't worry if you see the cake underneath the icing. At this point, we need to level a cake for layering. Okay, you want the bottom of the cake, which is the flattest part of the facing up. The frosting will help glue the cake to the plate. Make sure it won't move around as you frost. Why we need to trim the cakes? General rule: cakes need to be trimmed before frosting. This is especially important if you are making a layer of cake of any kind. It is not your fault when you bake a cake. It does not come out of the oven with uniform height. One part may bulge or some other part may sink. Making it even and flat is important. Of course, we can trim the cake when it's cold completely, or for the best results, chill the layers before trimming. When the cake is cool and more firm, it's less likely to crack or tear. Let's now trim the sides of the cake. We need it to because it's dark, can kind of peek through the white frosting. You need a lot of frosting to cover it, and by trimming that way, it just makes the whole process nice and beautiful. The best filling for the cake is the classic buttercream to frost the top of the cake, starting from the center. For exceptionally smooth frosting, dip the spatula into hot water, then dry it. The warm spatula will really help smooth the frosting out by melting any butter or shortening in your recipe. The best way to spread icing is to allow the second coat to go on beautifully. Make sure you always go in one direction. At this moment, we're going to use comb scraper on a cake. A cake comb's teeth are used to make designs on the frosting of a cake. This is also a great way to add a creative touch to your baking and desserts, and it will impress your friends and family. Whether you are a beginner or a professional baker, this pastry comb is a must-have tool that will help you to take your baking and desserts to the next level. This moment, we move now on to decorations. Decorating a cake is a must. Can be life-enhancing, can make dinner parties more fun, kids happier, relaxing easier, talks more intimate, guests at ease. A decorative technique achieved by using a decorator bag and a metal tip is what we call piping. Patterns, swirls, lettering, and other decor can be piped onto cakes. We can make a simple cake look like elegant. Throw some sprinkles on top and on the sides. Get a cake topper like this. Border the bottom part and or sides of the cake with nuts, pretzels, or something like candies. Top your cake with fresh flowers. Sprinkle with fancy salt if it is a chocolate or caramel cake. Top your cake with cookies in a fun pattern. Please refer to my previous vlogs on how to make carrot cake and how to make butter icing. Hanggang sa muli, salamat sing madam. Thank you and have a nice day.